Today I've headed back into the mountains to see what a top 25 course in the world has to offer. And Bear Mountain, where we're at today, I've heard from a lot of people is better than Beaver Ranch. And Beaver used to be the #1 course in the world. So if this is potentially better, I'm excited to see what it's like. I was able to talk with Dan, the owner. Such a nice guy. This is actually on his property. It's a pay-to-play, private property. Be very respectful if you do decide that you want to come and play. Look up what you have to do on UDisc before you come out here. But when I was down this way earlier today to film another video and I pulled up UDisc and saw this, a world's best courses badge. I didn't even know that was a thing. And then you click into it and it says number 25, where Beaver Ranch apparently is number 20. I want to let you know which one I think is better, which one I'd play more, because I've heard from Dan that there's like 4 or 5 different scenery or biomes that this course has to offer. Meadows, aspen groves, up and down hills, a bunch of different shots. And if it's as good as he and everyone else says, I think this is going to be one of the most enjoyable rounds of disc golf that I've ever had. So we'll get started. Hole number 1, right over the bowling ball. Probably a forehand, 354 feet. The only real unfortunate thing is there's been wildfires, so there's so much haze all around here in Denver. This should have 360 panoramic views of a bunch of different mountain peaks, but you got pretty trees. Enjoy. I learned a couple things from the owner, Dan. One, doesn't want to be on camera, so he's not on camera. But if you're watching this, Dan, I want to thank you for letting me film on your property. Number 2, he's an RPM guy. So if you like RPM discs, got a lot of them in his shop up here. And number 3, and most importantly, the course record is 14 down. It fluctuates kind of, because this place is always evolving. Let's see how close to a course record we can get today. All par 3s, 22 holes. We're at 8,500 feet of elevation, so things are going to fly a little bit more overstable, even as compared to Denver. I did not see where it came down, but I think we're putting. And it's because I think we'll throw it a lot today. 2 off the top, Watt. Oh, that's so much more stable than it should be. This is gonna be fun. Come down. Uh-oh. If you've been watching for a while, you'll know I'm about to be having a baby. My wife could go into labor at any moment. This is probably the last mountain day I'm gonna be having. I gotta stick a little closer to home at least. My guess is we still have about a week to 10 days of daily videos until the baby gets here. And I should have something dropping if you want to support me in this time pretty soon. Realistic goals for today, no bogeys, shoot 9 down or better, and get a birdie with one of the discs in there that I can't fully show you because it's not out yet, but that will be coming out soon. And then the 4th goal is course record, but oh dang, not a good pace for the course record. Split right down this tree. So you go to a knee. That's... If you rhyme, you can't miss a putt. That's the law. Also, I was worried about this. The Watt never decided to come on down. I love these little bear plaques for all of the holes. And on top of it, they also have T signs. And it kind of goes back to the roots of disc golf. It's all like natural earth tee pads, which is kind of crazy. This one's straight up the hill, about 150. Try to ace it. It's just so cool that you can have a course so good that you have natural dirt tee pads and you're a top 25 course in the world. That just excites me so much. This course has to be great. Straight little forehand, zone or ultra. I think I like the forehand and I think I like the ultra. Oh, too stable. I didn't hate the line for an ace run out of my hand. And then I remembered that I'm going uphill at 8,500 feet of elevation. So it's gonna go right pretty fast. Nice little skip up here. We got the crows heckling us. Focus on your saddles. I was gonna say don't pull it right, but then I'm thinking don't pull it right. And you think dead center, dead center. Let's go. 1 through 2. I kind of like these baskets. I like that they're gold chains. What are they? Disc Nation. One Nation under par. Hole 3, you can probably see ever so slightly through the trees. It goes down the road and then you skip up to parked. That's my plan anyways. I don't know what you guys are doing. I've realized I've loved mountain courses that aren't crazy up and downs. The crazy up and downs are cool, but I don't want to play them that much. I want to go and play a course where it's moderately physically strenuous, not crazy, fun shots, tight lines, beautiful scenery. That's disc golf. Who needs the easy play, baby? Am I right? Oh, let's go. I do. Most of the time. Ride the birdie wagon, baby. So on the way to hole 4, you got a beautiful little practice area. You can kind of see some mountains over there, but there are way bigger ones all over. I love this picnic table. That is so cool. It's just so cool seeing already what we've played through and how different that side of the property looks. Hole 4, where looks the deep end? 354 they call it. That says 390. A little tail right to left. So I think we might, I think we can birdie with the new disc. Can't see it yet, but I think we can birdie with it. Might be a little short, but it's down there. Oh, I like the flight of that one. That's gonna be so sick for hole 12. The strawberries were closer than I thought. Bucky's very confident looking putt there. Never heard out. Goal number 3 already complete. 3-4 holes. Let's go. I did put one other one in here because there's 4 different molds. Hopefully we can get a birdie with that one too. But I haven't thrown it before, so I don't know the stability. Basket down here. Looks like a pretty straight backhand. There might be a forehand line to get down there as well. This is 339. Udis says 354. It really does just look like dead straight. We have a little bit of wind pushing us this way. Thinking honestly about throwing that same exact disc that I just threw. Mitigate some low ceiling. I also think a forehand might be better. You know what? We'll throw the other one. We'll chance it. That was such a good stability. Well, big problem. I really love the line. I just threw it a little baby too low. Stamp is successfully obscured. Straight little watt, little forehand. No. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Make this long putt, save par, no stress. Stay up. One bad hole, it's all good. 262, but super uphill. Sphinxy boy. The best juice at 30 long disc. This is the face of a man who has no depth perception. Back on the birdie train, we're rolling. Hole 7, 171 feet, right up there. Prime ace real estate. What? Oh, nice. Good result. We're gonna throw some more ace runs. Oh, thank you, round play. Next YT pad, hole 8. Looks like there's a couple baskets. I think it's the one straight ahead. Hey, I just play the one straight ahead, right?
The middle one with the New Zealand basket.
Oh, I haven't played on one of these before.
Super cool. Also, Anthony, please birdie this one for me to show me how it's done, because I don't see how you do it.
Okay. If you insist. We got a challenge. What hole is that?
10.
We're replacing the no bogeys with birdie hole 10 because I failed. So, looks like it's about 300 feet straight down there. Touch a turn out of the hand. I'm gonna try to land it by that tree that's just short left of the basket, the small tree, and hope it gets a little check skip. Oh, still more of a stable than I think. I parked the wrong basket. Dang, I gotta turn that thing more. What was I thinking? I've really not been trusting my forehands recently, but the last 2 days they've been much better as I worked on them in that Silly Saturdays video. And then playing a lefty round actually was so helpful for my forehand just because it's bracing the same way and then your body's rotating that way. And so I actually feel really confident in my forehand today. I still have bad memories with my zone because I would just roll it because it's so slow that if you give it a lot of off-axis torque, it's just not gonna do what you want. I think I should have thrown zone here because it's much straighter than the Ultra on a forehand. But I just didn't trust it. This is an RPM Helix basket. I've heard nothing but good things about these baskets. Heard they're like spinny, so that they catch well. RPM, if for some reason you're watching this, and for some reason you want just randomly to send someone a Helix basket, I might know a guy. Well, it didn't like slide mine in after the tailwind lifted it. Weirdo wind. That was weird. Maybe it's more of a right to left than I thought, but I thought for sure out of my hand yeah, it is. Do better, wind read. Too softy, skip. Go, go, go. That's a putt. It's always a lot. What am I thinking? Long pad 11.
That's too short.
Okay, is long pad horse?
It's like 100 feet maybe.
Sweet.
Long pad.
No. How does that drop so much? I love that putt. How does that... This is the face of a confused man. So far today, I've had one putt that I felt like was bad. Everything else I've actually liked, so good sign. We'll keep that up and we'll keep dialing it in. Basket through here. This is the quest hole. I have to birdie. This new one, I don't even know if it's on UDisc yet, but they told me how to play it. Honestly, I don't hate the over-the-top route, but it's kind of just a flip-up hyzer, which makes me think Sphinx. As long as you get the line right, Should be pretty money. 4 down through 9 with a bogey. Oh, the pro target is 390, they call it. Alrighty. Heck yeah. I parked it! This is the gap that we had to hit from the tee. Honestly, so pretty. I don't think I could ask for a better shot there. It's like you got a couple late guardians, which just snuck right through. Go, boy. Those are my favorite kind of putts. On to 11, where they told me I have to play the long pad, apparently. The short's super short. Also, say hello to my horse buddy. Apparently that's the neighbor horse. Very big animal. I think it could kill me very quickly. So we're gonna throw a good shot. Because if we throw a bad shot, who knows what it'll do. Long hole here, still not particularly long, so we'll play it. Why not? Looks like this is a new pad. Oh wait, they called that one a par 4 back there in the long. So that's a 2. Little eek ski. That's nice. It should be a par 3, but I'm taking whatever you just says. Looks like now it's about 250. I'll range it to make sure. 241.7. Off by 8.3. I am glad I put this back in the bag. It definitely has a spot for me. Because I like it because it's pushier than the A2 and not quite as beef. Oh! Dang it. See if we can ace it from the short. And if we ace it, I'm taking it. We'll make it a 23-hole course. Also looks like the course was a little generous to me. Oh man, you're staring me down. This guy's freaking me out. He has not moved a single bit. Also now I know it is a he for sure. He's moving his ears like he wants to eat me. But before I was so rudely interrupted by the staring horse, I was gonna say, I think we're like, oh, we're actually a little long, but it's pretty close to park. The question is zone or wide ace? Nope, it was always a zone. Yep. Dang it. So, good news, bad news. Good news, we're on pace for 14 under. Bad news, it's with the kind of cheater eagle, so it doesn't really feel as legit. But if we just don't bogey, we should be good. Oh, this is the mound hole. Definitely not bad views by any stretch, but typically a little more majestic. It's 352, kind of level with us here, but I think for something that finishes soft, I want to throw the watt. I should have looked at the green more. I think I want to kind of like land it soft towards the left side. Dude, I thought I made that. Oh my gosh. Yesterday's video with the twin swords, my buddy Greg met me out there. We had exchanged some discs for some past videos, some future videos, and he let me throw some of his watts. And he had a Eclipse, the Glow, and the Neutron. And they were both flippier than the Fission, which I was surprised because in my mind, Fission is more understable. But then he was telling me that apparently Fission is supposed to make things more overstable when they're max weight. I don't know. But Fission time lapse, maybe because it is lighter, flippier. I'm obviously not the MVP Axiom expert, but I might have to mess around with some other Waddy boys. Why do I need to when that disc is so freaking perfect? Okay, now's the time we see if we stuck in this tree, if we went way too deep, and if we even have a, oh, yes, let's freaking go. What the heck do I even do? How do I get in this lie? Nope, now there's a tree in my head. I thought this was gonna be perfect, I didn't even look up. This is the trickiest lie I've had in a long time. Okay. That's disappointing and very uncomfortable. Seems like I gotta practice my getting stabbed in the back butts. Hole 13. This says 366. That says 275. It looks like 366. Very glad I double checked. It's 275. I would have just thrown the way wrong disc. Sit. Oh, yes! Trusted the ground plate would check it up and I parked it. 224 straight there. To be honest though, even if it would be a zone, maybe it should still just be the ultra because flat to hyzer. I'll skip up the hill. Could also throw the watt. I'm really stoked on these forehands recently, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, that's just never gonna be in any trouble. Inside the circle, but it is a little shorty. My camera died and I didn't realize, so I'm just recreating this putt. I literally said, oh, it's okay, it's just an 18-footer. And then I almost missed it, but it was in. But the second I said it's just an 18-footer, I got very scared. This might have less of those like crazy iconic holes like Beaver Ranch does, but I think it's a more enjoyable round overall. At least that's what I'm finding so far. And I did just peek and see that there's a hole, that there's a basket down in those woods. I think there's gonna be a crazy cool hole coming up. Where I am, it's like that way. There's a big tree in the distance. Or the T sign calls it 350. The T signs have been more accurate these last couple holes, but this one does look far. Let's see who's a liar. 367 from there, so I'm just assuming it's about 390. Just a hyzer. And I think we're gonna throw the new guy for funsies. That's really good. That's super good. Oh, I knew I would like that disc. Well, I guess that disc likes to go far. I thought it might have come up a little short, but I think it had to be an ace run. This has to be like 370 or something. I don't know, because I'm way back here and I threw a spike hyzer. Fade in. This hole looks so cool. 455 down there, you can see the basket. So pretty. It's pretty downhill. I think you know what that means. What? There's a much better vantage point. No, my heels dug in. No! That's disappointing. A little like weird anti-slip. I didn't slip, but it was a shank. Finally. Let's go. That's so pretty. That's what was supposed to happen with the Watt, but you win some, you shank some. All right, this is typical 16, but I was just told there's a maxi pad up there. Do you want to show me? Can you show me? No way. Can I throw it real fast? Yeah. And you guys make sure I don't lose a disc? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Maxi pad. 660 to 16. You can see 16 way down there. Holy. This would be a sick hole for a drone. Farting Butt Emperor. You good? All right. Oh, shorty. Here, one more. Ah, 2 nose up. Bye-bye. The beauty of the Watt is even when you shank some, you still got a putt. Trying to work on a stepper. You should probably remember to spin your putter though. That might be helpful. Not quite full spin. Full speed though. Gotta throw a shot that will not deviate and miss these power lines. Also, it's 4 o'clock and there was a storm that seemed like it was gonna roll through, but it just completely sidestepped this whole mountain. That's what's crazy about being in the mountains. You can hear storms and them not even be close. I also have like a weather app that would like tell me if there's lightning close, and it like wasn't, but you hear it like it is. It's so weird. And then on top of that, it's 4 o'clock and it's dark. Like it's as if the sun has gone down because there's so much like stuff from the like fires. Maybe that's probably why I'm so like dry in the mouth. But straight down there, I'm thinking either Mana or Watt. Mana on like a low hyzer that just keeps riding up. It's flat. I think is probably the easiest play. Like that. Turn. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Can't be having that, man. So such a good drive, missed a 20-footer off the front. Oh, gross. Another one just straight down the hill. This is so enjoyable just being out here. Oh my gosh. Please be so downhill. I'll take it after that, but let's go. Shankosaurus Rex over here decided to get a little lucky today. Come on, drop. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, wind is picking up and that was a little bit overly aggressive. Just a little left side. Shoot. Now I just have to make sure I at least get to 9 to complete the 3rd quest. 14 is out of reach. That was disappointing. Squandered that lucky break.
Is this your first time playing here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. How you feeling it so far?
Oh, I love it. It's so chill.
Right.
A little bit up and down. Very chill. 300 feet. Is it 300?
I don't know.
Hit something. Laser beam. Ooh, hello.
Sorry. I can get him out of the way if you want.
Mishka's YouTube.
Wow. Got some good pump fakes, I guess. Through. Ah, not bad. It's all good. Come here, give me some.
He won't cut. That's the worst part. He won't greet you.
What a hater! Oh gosh. Well, we'll make that. No way! Oh, come on, dude. Stop being lazy. All right, now I need to get 2 more. Holy crap, that's so bad. Nice spot. It's too pretty of a course for me to start sucking now. We need to get at least 2 more to get back to 9 down. I had such a great pace going until I decided to just go bogey for no reason. Oh my gosh, it's so shallow.
Yeah, that's why it's illegal. At least when I throw it.
Yeah, it feels like it's gonna be fast and overstable.
Yeah, give it a
The
try.
rim is.
Apparently this is the Doomsday Flying Guillotine. It feels like it's gonna be fast and overstable. I'll throw my shot and then I'll throw this. I think the basket's just up left, right? Straight ahead. I need 2 of these last 3. That's a putt. It's inside. And now for this guy, oh, I put it in the back. What am I thinking? Very overstable, you said?
Yeah, it's pretty overstable.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
Not that much. Not that much, I guess. All right, this was a little too much disc. We got to make this or be perfect through the last 2. Drop. Nope, not too much drop. Cancel what I said and lift instead. Parks up, 9 down. And then there was never a doubt. I'm priming for a dog attack. I think a little flicey forehand's probably the way. Maybe ultra again. Yeah. That'll do. Starting to get some raindrops, but I played the wrong hole. So if I'm parked, it still counts. But this one, straight up the hill, like 210 watt, I think. Money. I think we're double parked. I'm so curious. Yeah, you can see the attack dog in your eyes, can't you? Such a big dog, like I'm a big boy. This means we get 2 down, don't worry. Ultra. I need a birdie to get to my 9. This place has been sweet. We really have traversed so many different styles of mountain golf. You got the alpine, throwing over the meadow, throwing in between some like not super hilly stuff, way up and down hills. Now we got some rocky golf, which will lead up your disc a little bit. Not nearly as bad as some other courses, but I really think if someone hadn't played mountain golf before and they just wanted to come to a course that was incredible, gave you a lot of variety, and it was run by some sweet people, I think my number 1 Breck might become Bear. I think this is my number 1 recommended mountain course now. Sorry that I just dropped the tripod. Hole 22. Let's finish on a banger. Go in. Oh! Oh! Hopefully it's that, and we get to our 9. Oh, dude, I thought I drilled that. Let's go. 9 down out here blind is not bad. So fun. And we hit all our goals after we changed one of them because we failed. I love it out here. Big shout out to the owners. Snag these when they come out. This is my number 1 rec now, for sure. And I think I'm gonna end it by 2ing the maxi pad because we're right there. Just to see, let's try the mono. That gets out of it, it's so good. Oh my gosh. Go, 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 go. Oh, circle 1, baby. Nice.